friends, it's Star Thrifter, and I have a thrift haul to share with you today. I got some pieces that I picked up last night, and one of them is a Gunne sack dress, vintage, which is really cool. I don't think as far as I know, I've not ever found that brand. Now, when we get to that, I'll show you. This one's more of a formal dress. I think the ones that are worth more money are probably the ones that are more like cottage core looking, maybe maxi. But anyhow, we'll get right on to it. If you'd like, you can subscribe. And if you could push the thumbs up button, that would be great too. This first item is an Athleta, and I don't pick up a lot of Athleta anymore unless I get it really cheap or it's nice brand, nice piece. This was, I think, 2019, kind of getting old, but it's really soft. It's just a sweatshirt, and it is a size small is the only thing. It's almost got like a fleece type lining. And this one, I did look that up, and the Athleta, it was called the Coaster Luxe Recover Sweatshirt. Originally, they were $79, and it went on sale for like $39. This is Vuori, and this is generally a great brand to pick up. As far as I know, it still is, hopefully. And men or women's. This one still had the tag. It hasn't been ripped off. I think these have like the rip-off tags. Sometimes they'll just have like, it has this little tiny Vuori on the bottom there. But this is called, this is a size small. And this is called a, let's see, this was called a Sunset Mock Tea. And they were $88 new. This is new with tags. That's how come I picked it up. It's a, and I thought when I looked at it, I thought, oh, this seems like linen. It's a linen blend. It's just a little square neck. I think they called it a crop, and this is Old Navy. It's a particular brand, but they do sell, and it's new with tags. I went ahead and picked it up. Really cute piece for summer. These items, it depends. Some pieces I paid regular price for. Some of them I paid, a dollar for or half off. But I already cut the tags off. This I picked up style, style base, not for brand. Crochet. It's kind of like, I think, a bustier. I'll have to look it up and see if bustier is it. But that crochet look, very 70s, kind of retro, hippie, bohemian. And the brand on this is Ellen. I don't know exactly how that's pronounced, but I picked this up for style. It won't sell for a ton of money or probably super fast, but unless it falls under the Y2K 90s. This piece I did pick up for the Y2K 90s kind of look. I don't know if that last one will have that look or not, the 90s Y2K look. This I picked it up because it's got like a smocked waist, V-neck, and that's how come I got it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have picked up this brand. It's just called Trinity. It's like a plaid to it, but it's on the material. Anyhow, I have to do comps on that. This is a, I think this was called, this is Land's End, and it was called a, I think they just called it a flannel tunic or something like that. I don't pick up a lot of Land's End, but I thought it was kind of pretty. It's an 8 petite, though, is the only thing, petite size. But it's got like this bibbed kind of like area. And I don't know if that still would be, yeah, kind of baby doll a little bit too. Won't sell for a lot or real fast. This I picked up for style, not for brand. It's a maxi dress. And I just thought it was really pretty. It's floral. And I needed the inventory. I don't know how great it will do because this is a size, seems like it wasn't that big. It's a small. And it's called Bebop. Like I said, I did not pick it up for a brand, but it's a maxi, and on the very end it has like a tiered kind of tiered hem, very boho, maybe cottagecore, summer, beachy, maxi sundress. This I picked it up because it's a wearable art, and it's pink flamingo for summer, and it's got a little bit of rhinestone on it. I don't know how this Sarah Studio does, but it's a petite, medium, only bummer part of it. But with it being, summer coming up, I thought I'd, give it a try. Not going to sell for a lot. This I picked up because it's kind of goth or steampunk. I picked it up for style or dark whimsical maybe. It's Rue 21. Normally I don't pick up that brand as a rule. Very, see what I mean? It's kind of neat looking and it's got like semi-sheer sleeves. Picked it up for style. As I stated, I think already. This is Life is Good, and I don't, I just noticed a spot on it. Hopefully I can get that off. There's a small spot on the rear. Anyways, Life is Good. This used to be a decent brand, but lately I don't think they've been selling that great. But I picked it up because it had the toucan bird on it. It says, keep it colorful. But otherwise, it used to be a really great brand. But yeah, it's got this little spot on the rear there. I'll have to see if I can get that out. But anyhow, pick that one up. This I picked it up on style. I don't know how this will do. When I picked it up, I thought, oh, fisherman sweater, but it's kind of like, it could be like a summer beachy kind of sweater. It's an Old Navy medium. But, it's more of kind of like that fisherman look. And that's how come I went and picked it up. I will be using the word maybe beachy or summer sweater on that, even though it's heavy. This is just a cowl neck, or drape neck, or cowl neck. Worthington's Women's Stretch 2X. It's sleeveless. I thought it'd be nice for somebody that worked in the office. Could put maybe, office wear. I don't know, maybe city, maybe modern, something like that. I mentioned before it's important to use keywords in your title if you can fit it, or if it's on eBay, the item specifics, you can put it under theme. And on Poshmark, you have, I think you only get 3. I don't know. I have to check that again. But anyways, you can, it's, something like style or whatever theme. I don't know exactly don't remember what it's called. This, I picked it up for style only. However, this was a 2019, I think, piece. It's an Express Extra Small. But I picked it up because to me, it looked kind of that Y2K 90s, with kind of like that empire. However, it could be a little steampunk too, but it's just an Express. Now, some pieces in Express are doing pretty great right now if they're the Y2K like style stuff. But I think there was a year on this. Yeah, 07 of 2019, July of 2019. I think it said 19. Check it. But anyways, but I thought, but it kind of looked, yeah, 19. But, maybe city office. Okay, here is the Gunne sack dress. And I'll show you the tag, and then you know how it is spelled. It's probably Gunne Sacks. And then underneath it, there's, it says by Jessica McClinton Tack. It looks like there's a little spot on the very end there, or a tear on, there's a little tear or something on the tag, and I don't know if it has another letter after that. But this is just a size 5 vintage. And what I've been noticing on some of these vintage dresses is that they're junior sizes. But anyhow, this is strapless and it's beaded. However, it's got this really big bow on the rear. Isn't that cool? And it's taffeta. Like, well, yeah. Well, I don't know now if it's exactly taffeta. The crenlins underneath made it feel like taffeta. It's, I guess, more just like satin. I'll have to change that, but it's got like the crenlins, underneath. And anyhow, the prices were all over. The sell-through rate wasn't really fast. And like I said, I think that other style probably sells more. I mean, prices were from like, I think it was like 14, a lot of them around 30, some of them over, around 100 and over 100, but they were more like, that like cottagecore. I think maybe more like the maxi. Probably if you found like a maxi long-sleeved cottagecore one, that'd be great. But anyhow, hopefully you've enjoyed this and got a benefit out of it. Have a great day. Thank you.